Hey there, how's it going, everybody? We are continuing our breaking animals down into shapes. We have a few more requests to cover. Today we're doing a wolf. Some of you may say, Brian, I'm not so sure that's a wolf. That might be a husky. And to that I would say, you may be right. But this is what we're doing. This is what I have to work with. So we're going to look and we're going to make this huge rectangle going off the paper. Alright, now I'm actually looking at the negative space here to kind of get it right. We're going to put another rectangle here. There is a large wonky shaped triangle here and here. Coming down at an angle from the ear, rectangle. Triangle on top of the head. We're going to cut down here with the triangle. We're going to put another triangle right here. Rectangle coming across. Now this part won't even get used in the end. We're going to drop in a half circle that turns into a triangle. Coming down here, quarter circle. Coming back with a rectangle to a triangle. Alright. We're going to go ahead and put the tongue in. Tongue's going to be two rectangles with a half circle at the end. Stretched out half circle. Stretched out half circle. Forms into a triangle. Jawline. Half circle. Rectangle. Okay. We've got rectangle here, half circle here. Now I've done a lot more than I normally do with my pencil. So this next part's going to be a lot easier when we start breaking it down. Half circle, rectangle into a triangle. Alright. Triangle coming off the ear. And repeat. Rectangle. Triangle. Triangle for the eye. Half circle. We can even start putting more detail in if we choose to. We can go in and put all these little rectangles and triangles, and then that space in between it becomes the hair. Fibers are always about the shadows in between the fibers. That's what you have to focus on. Okay. We'll have the pattern come down here, dark with a bunch of rectangles, into triangles, and more rectangles. Go ahead and put a full circle for the eye. I'm going to darken this up with the triangle. I mean a rectangle. With the smallest of triangle points. There we go. Alright. We're going to only put in hints of this triangle. That's our implied line. We don't want it coming out too strong. Wonky rectangle, triangle, half circle, quarter circle, bunch of little circles filled in here. Square. Triangles into a funky rectangle, quarter circle, implied line, Now, a lot of you may notice this looks a lot like Cubist art. Leonardo da Vinci actually did a lot of studies like this, even though they didn't call it Cubism. It was, in my feeling, the same thought process that eventually led to it. So after we finish up a few more animals, actually it may just be one more animal, we're going to do a fun little Cubist project. I think I'm going to do it on sushi because I have been craving sushi like crazy lately. And I think maybe the remembrance of going to a nice sushi bar and partaking of the wonderful meals is going to be a good source of inspiration for a proper Cubist piece later on. But we'll get to that in a couple of weeks. After that, we're going to start working on forms proper, which is going to be a lot of fun. Kyroon, welcome to the classroom. Pull up a seat. We are working on this little demo for the rest of my students. We're going to be dropping this online for everybody to have fun with. We're breaking animals down into simple shapes, so no one can have the excuse, well, I don't know how to draw that. If you can draw a simple shape, you can draw anything in the world. You just can't let it intimidate you. Break it down one little shape at a time. All right. And there's our simple little broke down shapes for our wolf, which realistically is probably a husky and not a wolf at all. But it's close enough. I want to thank everybody for hanging out with us today. Keep in mind, even though we're all far apart, we're all in this together. Okay, we'll see you next time.